Welcome to the official BMW IBU World Cup press conference after men's relay here in Oberhof, Germany. With us, the winning team of Norway, represented by Lars Helge Birkeland, Erlend Bjoentegaard, Johannes Dale, and Vetle Sjaastad Christiansen. Second placed, France, represented by Desthieux and Quentin Fillon Maillet. And third place, Germany, represented by Philipp and Benedikt. Lars Helge, you had a great opening, a very calm opening. How happy are you with your performance today?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I had a really bad day yesterday, so I was a bit insecure, but yeah, I managed to be offensive and just do the things I do in the training, and it worked well.
Thank you, congratulations. Erlend, you found yourself in the company of the competitors you probably did not expect normally. So what was your plan then? To build on the lead, on how to go about your race?
My plan is always to go really hard from the start, no matter who's in front of me or behind of me, because I don't want to give them anything and try to create as much, advantage for the rest of the team. And of course it was a bit surprisingly to have Belarus with me today, but he did a phenomenal performance, and congrats to him.
Thank you, congratulations. Johannes, to build on what Erlend said, were you surprised a bit with the space you had and the time you had to shoot?
Yeah, of course, I was a bit surprised with the team that we were competing against in the top, but for me it was just trying to build on the lead that we had to France and Germany, because that's our main opponents. So try to push hard all the way.
Thank you, congratulations. Vetle, you did everything you could possibly do in one exchange. You had a clean shoot on prone, calm skiing. You had disappointing standing shoot, penalty loop. You threw something away and you came back. Can you take us through this madness of your 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was a little bit of everything in one short race. I think it was a lot of ups and downs. As you said, it started really good, to fast and controlled loops in the beginning with a good prone shooting. But then, of course, the standing shooting as the last leg man is pretty difficult. And yeah, I had the lead with 35 seconds, I knew, and it came a little Oberhof win as always. And when I started missing, my legs was starting to shaking as well. So I think I was lucky with only one penalty loop, and I heard the audience was cheering, so I knew that someone had hit the targets, and it was Quentin, and I saw him going out 4 or 5 seconds in front of me, and I thought I have to catch him, otherwise this is a disaster for me. I know he's a very strong up the Birksteig, the first hill, so I tried not to burn my legs there, and when I caught him on the top, I thought it's possible. I'm 20 kilos heavier than him, and I can beat him in the sprint.
Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Simone, how did you see your role today? Emilien missed probably more than you were expecting, and then gradually your team started to come back.
Yeah, the beginning of the race was not easy for us, but I was with Quentin in the warm-up loop, and when we saw that, he said to me, we have to continue to try in the race, because in Oberhof always is possible, and it was true. It's good to finish two, and to probably catch the win today, but Vetle was fantastic in the last loop. But happy to this comeback.
Thank you, congratulations. Quentin, you basically had two fights in your exchange. First you fought Benny. It looked like just fight for second place. Suddenly you took the lead, and then Vetle came back. Can you go through these moments and whether you think you spent too much fighting Benny?
It was very hard, the two loops behind Benny on the ski. He ski very fast. After we do the same shooting in the prom, and after I know we can fight for the victory, or I don't know, because like Simon said, always is possible in Oberhof, and I really stay focused on the prom on the standing shooting, and I don't saw the shooting of the Norway, and after shooting I go, and I don't know. I think Norway stay on the lead, and the French take the second place, but I must to wait the top of the track for now we fight for the win, and after it's a big fight with Christiansen. We test together for which athletes are the better on the uphill or on the flat part, and but I think if he stay on my ski on the last on the finish, I have no chance to fight.
But you're also thinking about his 20 kilos advantage on the downhill.
A little bit more, but
Thank you, congratulations.
thank you.
Philipp, you started your exchange very, very focused, very slow, but you ended up the best shooter of the team. So how would you rate your performance?
Especially in prone position, I had really big problems, and I was really happy to skip the penalty loop. And from that moment on, I was only thinking about the gap to the front, and I wanted to keep it as little as possible. And my luck was a bit that the front wasn't that fast in the second loop, so I could find some seconds on the second loop, and in the end I think the gap was okay, so I'm happy about it.
Thank you, congratulations. Benny, just like Quentin, you went from fighting for second place to seeing Vetle into penalty loop and stadium going crazy. Did this affect your focus at the end?
Not really. I tried to to come along with the wind, with the difficult conditions, and it's always a mix between shooting fast, but need to wait for good situations where it's low wind, and then you have also starting shaking legs. So as I need to say for Philipp, with a clean standing shooting, it's a really big. He made it really good today, and for me it didn't work. And then I saw the Russian team is coming, so I said for my last extra shot, I will shoot it and go in the penalty lap, so I can make a secure third place.
So you're happy at the end?
Yes, I'm happy at the end, but for these difficult conditions, you always afterwards you always have the feeling, you could have made it better.
And how difficult was it for all of you? But if you could answer, to go into the into the curves. I mean, it looked very tricky on some parts of the. We saw windish go out of the tracks as well.
Yeah, it was really difficult. It was really icy. I think the skis are now destroyed, and I already saw while I was skiing the black base is coming on the side. So I thought, okay, now the edge of the ski is broken, but I was happy not to need to go for the DKB curve or Frankfurter Kreuz, however we call it. And so I think it was okay, but for the skis it was not so nice.
Thank you, congratulations. Any more questions? Thank you.